Dutch, wake up, Dutch. No, I just said, Dutch, remember me, I'm Barry from Gut Shot. You said I love Gut Shot.
I love Gut Shot.
Good. Now look, hold on. I want to know one thing, right? You beat the world champion heads up. Does that make you the world champion?
Well, no, it doesn't. It's funny that you say that because I've thought about that a lot, and I keep on teeter-tottering, but what I ultimately come up to is no, because he did beat a lot more people than I did, and, here's a good example, right? My little brother and I don't know if you know my little brother Bobby, but he's actually the Rochambeau champion of the world before Andy Duke just took the title. We hit a lot of bars in Missouri, and we got a lot of frat boys challenging him to Rochambeau matches. And when they win, they say the same thing. I'm the Rochambeau champion. I'm looking at him. I'm like, no, you're not. And like that's just the way it is. There's only one world champion right now. It's Joe Hatcham for another 4 days, or 6 days, or
2 weeks, more
13 days, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So what else would you like to ask?
I'd like to ask, have you got the bracelet on?
I do.
No way!
I do. You want to wear it?
No, I want to see it.
Oh, shit.
Where's it gone?
What the fuck?
He's lost his bracelet.
I must have lost it tonight. This is a very bad day for me.
Hold on. You've only got a silver. Oh, you got a white one on. Okay, I'll just check.
What I do have is even better than a gold bracelet. It's the White Bluff
VIP
bracelet.
The VIP.
No, actually tonight I gave my bracelet to my little brother Bobby to wear. And he's convincing some girl out there that he's the world champion. So I hope he gets a little bit of tail for that.
The World Series of poker bracelets get girls' knickers off.
Yes. Hey, I got to tell you, being a poker player is the best job in the world. It really is. Because all these girls look at these guys and they realize they don't give a fuck about anything. Anything. It's like, if you don't care about money, what do you care about? Well, I care about bracelets. And they don't understand that, but they'll get naked for it. It's a good life. I wouldn't trade it for a shit.
Bracelet.
Oh, he's got the bracelet.
There's the bracelet.
This right here is the Rochambeau champion of the world.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy.
Fuck, dude.
My bracelet.
This is my little brother Bobby. He's having a good time tonight.
My bracelet. Who are you guys?
I'm Barry from Gut Shot. How are you?
Gut Shot.
Oh, Gut Shot.
Yeah. The only name in poker. Yeah.
The only Gut Shot.
Yes.
.co.uk. The only name in poker.
No, we bought the .com.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good times, brother.
Yeah, what can I do? Although,
Right behind you. Get him over here.
no, he hasn't got a bracelet.
He doesn't have a bracelet.
Now, look, Dutch, quickly, right? I spoke to you during the 2004 World Series. You got knocked out.
Yes, I remember that.
You was going. Well, I won't say it's a bad time.
I believe that was Howard Lederer who knocked me out.
Yeah, there was a bit of bad blood, and there were some things on forums.
That's right. And I got back at Howard that night because I went out of the parking lot and slashed his tires. It was a very good night.
Yeah. Rock on, brother. That's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
That's the way we do it, you know.
Now you've been pretty kind of open with your personal life. You got a blog that everyone can see.
I do have a blog at DutchBoyd.com. That's BOYD, DutchBoyd.com. Check it out for all the latest on your favorite crazy poker player.
You know, there's been some stuff about your kittens and all kinds of strange things.
I don't want to talk about the fucking kittens.
No, what I'm saying.
Jesus, man. Whoa, that's a buzzkill right there. I didn't kill the kitten. I saved a kitten for a second.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
There was a kitten who drowned in my bathtub. I pulled that kitten out. I gave it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And it came back to life for a second to make peace with the world.
Hold on, but cats have got 9 lives, no?
No, this one only had 1. But I don't know. You know what? If a kitten falls in the bathtub, then shame on him. You know, it's not my fault that I don't want to.
You should have had a life vest on or something.
I really feel bad about the kitten. I didn't do it.
Okay, look, back to poker, right? You've just last-handed when you won your bracelet, the short-handed event. How did it actually feel to you? Did it sink in that you'd won a pretty big event? Oh no, let's wait for his beer.
How it felt to win the bracelet is I'm sitting there. I've got my family behind me. I've got my crew behind me. I've got all my friends, and I'm watching as I've got one card to come out, and if it's not a 5, then it's going to be an uphill battle. And it was a 5. And when I saw that 5, it was the most beautiful, sexy thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was like for 1 second, God smiled on me, and it was like, "Hey, buddy, you're all right." And I was like, "Thanks, man." I knew eventually I would get one of these fuckers. I would get a bracelet because I've got maybe 900 World Series of Poker events under my belt for my lifetime career. And a lot of these events, only 400 people enter. You know, if you win 2 bracelets in your lifetime, then you're not really that good. That's the problem. It's like, young guys like me, we have a lot more to prove because we have a lot more years in this thing than like Baxter and Amarillo Slim and Johnny Moss. And there's no doubt if Johnny Moss was still alive, he'd still be winning bracelets. But when I won mine, it really was the most beautiful moment in my life. It was like a movie. It was like a dream. And I started thinking about all the kids who are going to like school right now and like playing online, who actually have that dream of playing with Hatchem, heads up, and the ESPN cameras coming at you, and all of your friends behind you yelling 5, 5, and then it hits. It was like a breath of fresh air, brother. It was so good.
Are you still pretty tight with your boys like Brett and Scott Fishman?
You know
what?
what? I'm tight with Scott. I'm tight with Joey, who won the WPT championship. Brett and I had a little falling out, but like recently we kind of come to terms, and it's a really nice feeling because he was one of my best friends for a long time, and I love the crew, man. I mean, long live the crew, you know. We said we were going to take over the poker world 3 years ago, and the reason we knew it was because I was sitting there in the main event, and I was playing the best in the world, and they didn't have nothing on me. And my boys behind me, Brett Youngblood and Joe Bartholdi, they were watching me play that event, and they knew I didn't have anything on them, you know. And when I was moving chips and playing well, and we knew it didn't matter if we got our bracelet that day, we would get it eventually, and we have. Now the crew has 4 World Series of Poker bracelets. We've got 2 WP titles, including the WPT Championship. It's really it's really nothing even close to the crew. I mean, we rock at poker, and we knew it way before anyone else did, and that's kind of the cool thing. Is like we recognized talent when we were all playing at the 4-8 limit game. So it's good.
So all you 4-8 limit players out there, it can happen for you one day.
What's that?
I said for all the 4-8 limit players out there, it can happen for them.
Please, I was playing 4-8 like 3 months ago. Don't fool yourself.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Not 4,000, 8,000, or 4-8.
That's what I'm talking about too, brother. Yeah, I'm going to tell all the gut shot watchers a little secret about poker. And the only difference between a good player and a great player is the 5 on the river. That's the truth of the fucking matter. You know what? Like, every dog has his day. I'm very glad I got mine. I hope to have many more. And for all those 4-8 players, if you're the real deal, you know it. I mean, like, you know it in your heart. You know that you are going to be great. We knew it way back in the day, and now we all are. And I look forward to playing with you because I'm pretty good too.